Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, it doesn't really move a lot at the moment. It is really boring. The idea is that we're in some kind of a wave 4 here, possibly. Going to take a look at that right now. There are different ways of how this can be counted. I intentionally do not share a micro count for this at the moment because it wouldn't make a great difference. I'll show you a couple of micro counts that are possible and likely here in my opinion. Let's just explore here a possible micro count. For anybody who's new on this channel, the idea is still that Ethereum here is likely to make another low into the yellow box. The idea is that price rallied in 5 waves of the 15th of June low, that we are quite bullish because we have a 5-wave move up, even though it's probably just a diagonal structure. And we're looking for a 3-wave pullback in an ABC structure into this support area between $1,700 and $1,840. We already reached the 1840 level. However, in an ideal world, in a wave 2, we would go a little lower to around about 1800 or 1760, but certainly should not drop below $1,700 if this wave count is correct, which means if we break below 1700, then something is wrong with the count and we have to change our assumptions. Bear in mind always that we need to listen to what the market is telling us and then adjust our count and strategy. But at the moment, this is sort of the idea. Now, 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and that from here, price should ideally turn around and move up. Now, in terms of micro count, I mean, first of all, what we need to understand is the move of the Friday low is very, very corrective, very boring. And if I draw the Fibonacci retracements, then you can see that price reacted perfectly to the 38.2 retracement. That's typically a typical target for a 4th wave. Yeah? The 38.2 retracement of the 3rd wave is a typical target for a 4th wave. It reacted twice to it at 1879. I did highlight already on Friday that as long as price stays below 1895, which is the last swing high, but also the 50% retracement, because above that it would be too strong for a wave 4. As long as we stay below that, one more low is expected in this C wave of wave 2. Now, you can draw it in different ways. I mean, I could, for example, assume that the wave 5, instead of having finished on the 3rd of July, I could say the wave 5 finished here, and I still have a valid 5-wave move on the Ethereum chart, because it is a diagonal, so it's not a problem that this wave 5 is only a 3-wave move. And then we could say, okay, right, wave 1 topped here, and then this was just a small A wave down, an overshooting B wave, and we're now heading down in the C wave. It wouldn't change anything, okay? It might just give you a possible micro count. Let me know what you think about this one. I think it's a valid one. Well, valid anyway. Is it likely? It doesn't matter so much. That's the point. You know, I can show you a micro count here. Does it really matter? What difference does it make compared to what we had before? Not really anything, because we need to be watching those relevant supports and then need to be watching for a possible 5-wave move to the upside above resistance to indicate that price is bottomed. But even with this wave count here, the suggestion would be that the wave 4 might actually be here. The scenario needs to be that we expect one more low as long as we stay below 1895. Yeah, could this maybe be a triangle? Rather not, because this high went too high. So we just keep it like that. Probably a WXY structure in a wave 4, and ideally this doesn't move sideways for too much longer and then just breaks down. Yeah, make one more low. And I'm watching again sort of 1802, maybe 1761. And just before 1802, we have structural support at 1819. But yeah, so that basically, that count, which is absolutely valid, would rather confirm my view that one more low is fairly likely. Okay, but watch the 1895 level. If I see 5 waves up above that level, I have to assume that a low has been made already in wave 2 a little bit earlier, and then it would be just a WXY structure which came down here. Yeah, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.